guys, we are doing Camp Vargas 2. Camp Vargas 1 was a nightmare. Not actually, just for the boys it was a nightmare, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing what new terrors Camp Vargas can inflict. But I'm seeing this does not compute thing, so I wonder if Ortho's actually going to be in it, and that's going to be not necessarily the twist, but that's how this one is going to differ. Obviously, it's probably going to be a new set of boys in general compared to the last one, but then also maybe now that Ortho is a real student, he'll come along and that'll have some comedy and that'll have some fun, but just those clubs, okay? Oh, yes, and I, Calxiyn, must do all of the voices. Wait a minute, hold on. We're zooming. What's going on? Okay, wait a minute. So this is right after Camp Vargas the first time, right? Oh, finally back from that nightmare camp. Every muscle in my body is sore and all my joints are cracking. I want to sleep for 100 years. That wasn't some nice jaunt in the woods. It was a full-on training camp. Why'd the sports club get singled out for it anyway? See, what would be fucked up is if it's now everybody else that wasn't in a sports camp, because they also, you guys are gonna die. Like in the board game club, you people are gonna die. That would be kind of funny. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I think it's starting to catch up. Pitiful, the both of you. It was only 3 days and 2 nights. Welcome back, boys. How was camp? You all look exhausted. Was it that bad? Not really. I'd have no right to be in not really. I'd have no right to be in an athletic club if it was enough to make, if that was enough. Oh my God, what is wrong with me today? I cannot do the British accent and read at the same time. Not really. I'd have no right to be in an athletic club if that was enough to make me throw in the towel. Maybe it was fine for you, Riddle, but the two of us had to fight a monster. That sucked big time. Really? Don't listen to them. They're so tired, they probably just saw a wild animal and thought it was a monster. Riddle is like gaslighting us. Wasn't the entire point was that Coach Vargas was the monster? I can't remember if they found out or not. I don't know. Or maybe they're just setting up, they don't want to spoil the fact that it was Coach Vargas in the suit the entire time. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm like, wait a minute, Riddle, they did fight a monster. Bruh, yeah, I know, right, chat? Like, what the hell? Ace especially, Coach Vargas ran him through the ringer all weekend because he skipped out on an assignment. That's not entirely false. Well, good work out there regardless. Just rest up today and take it easy. Good thing I'm in an arts club. I don't think I could deal with Coach Vargas watching me all the time. Yeah, see? The arts club, they're coming for you. It's you guys next, right? You can always gaslight the pros for fun. It's morally correct. That's hilarious. No kidding. Ace and Deuce normally have so much energy, and look at them. We'd have a rough time for sure. Foreshadowing. We totally fought a monster, but I guess no one believes us. Man, why did the arts club had to go? It's not fair that only the sports clubs had to suffer. Let's just get back to our rooms, Ace. I'm gonna pass out any second. Oh, these poor children. Oh, dear. A few days later. Is everyone present? The head mage has requested that all arts club members gather in the lecture hall. Oh, they're coming! They're coming for you! Just those clubs? That's strange. This is just like when they called all the sports club members together. Wait, really? Oh no, does that mean what I think it does? Oh my God. Guys, I love this. Karmatic retribution. Let's just head over to the lecture hall and cross your fingers that you were wrong. Oh my God. I remember there being an actual phantom in a cave, and Crowley was like, that's news to me. Like, we didn't encounter one on the first day of school. Yeah, like, what the hell, buddy? You know, like, it's not like monsters don't exist or something. This isn't Scooby-Doo, you know? Like, monsters are a perfectly reasonable thing to find in the wild. They kill me. They absolutely, I can't deal with this. Are all the arts clubs present? It's time for a roll call. Pop music club's all here. What's this about anyway? We don't usually all get together with the other arts clubs like this. I don't know for sure, but I got a sneaking suspicion. I think you're probably right, and I, for one, am rather excited. Am I the only one who doesn't know what's up? The last of the board... Oh my god, wait! The last of them! It's just you guys! The last of the board game club members have just arrived. Oh, I can't deal with these early morning assemblies. I'm not even done collecting my daily login bonuses! Yeah, this guy has to do his Genshin dailies, man! Or his Twisted Wonderland dailies, as it were. Why are we here again? Oh, why are we here again? I have a good idea, though I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I know! Azul must be... Azul is shaking right now, like... He absolutely does not want to do this. He's the worst, I think, out of all of Octave Vanilla. We're at least out of the three of them in terms of his athleticism. So this poor guy. All the Mountain Lovers Club members are present, meaning me. I love that. It's just Jake. And the Film Research Club and the Science Club. Does the Gargoyle Club count as an art club? I guess it must, right? We're present and accounted for. The Science Club also just finished taking roll. We're good. Excellent! I believe that's everyone! Hello, I'm here now. Oh god. Wait, hold on, that's not my Malleus voice. Hello, I'm here now. Did the Gargoyle Studies Club miss roll call? I mean, now that's everyone! Man, they just forgot about Malleus! The head mage totes forgot about Malleus, huh? Let's get orientation started, shall we? Coach Vargas, take it away! This is so dirty! This is so dirty! The fact that they put all the Arts Club members through this, but then also, like, Malleus, you should have just stayed home, buddy. But it's nice, though, because now Malleus, he gets to do something with everybody. Kind of like Beans Day, right? Usually he's not included, so it's nice. Huh, the coach? Okay, kids, listen up! Night Raven College doesn't just have a stellar sports club, we also got Crackerjack Arts and Culture Clubs. But are you really satisfied with the status quo? Every student here wants to be like me, a paragon of mental acuity and physical fortitude. You all want to learn in the great outdoors and hone your mind and body, right? We're perfectly happy with what we've been doing, actually. That's right, you do! All of you yearn to have a beef bod like mine, which is why I've decided to enroll you in my training program. Hold up, when you say training program, I call it Camp Vargas. You got some serious sculpting to look forward to. Next week, we're going on a 3-day camping trip in the mountains. You'll be testing your mettle in the great outdoors against several special challenges I've cooked up. Anyone who surmounts these challenges will be well on their way to becoming a strapping stud like me. Oh, I like that. That's a reference to the movie. I mean, all of that dialogue was, but it's really happening. Our own Camp Vargas. I know Jade is like, let's go, buddy. But everyone else is like, why? Why would they do this? Last time they were unpersuaded by my claim that the Mountain Lovers Club counted as a sports club. But it turns out all the arts clubs get to go camping as well. What a delightful miscalculation on my part. Yes, Seabeck conveyed what a rewarding experience it was. I think I'll enjoy this. I just hope there's actually something to enjoy. Wait, what's going on? Does not compute. The sports club members all had a training camp just a few days ago. Didn't you hear about it? No. I think I know why that is, Idia. Ingenheim barely has any students in the sports club, so you probably never got the memo. Oh, crud. Let Idia say fuck. Let him say, oh, fuck. That's what I believe he feels. Camping sounds fun, but I don't know about it getting us in better shape. I thought Jamil was in the pop music club, too. I guess not. What if Jamil's not gonna be there? That's not good, bestie. Yeah, I highly doubt you can do much sculpting in just 3 days. For that matter, some of us exercise every morning. Not everyone here needs to get in shape. I don't have muscles to tone. Will I still get stronger? How will that work? I love that. That's hilarious. Okay, pipe down. Everyone who goes through Camp Vargas comes out stronger than before. No ifs, ands, or buts. The great outdoors. Training alongside everyone here sounds positively lovely. Wouldn't you agree, Trey? What's this? You're frowning. Are you concerned about something? Well, I hope I'm just being paranoid, but this is Coach Vargas we're talking about. I have a feeling he won't let us off easy if we don't hit his goals. Oh, and if any club fails to complete their challenges, all their members will be transferred to a sports club without exception. That way you'll have my own personal supervision. Sounds great, right? Oh my god, they're just kicking them out. Can you actually do that? Pure tyranny is what it is. I seriously cannot deal with being in a sports club full of raging extroverts. A mandatory transfer would be unacceptable. The Mountains Lovers Club would be forced to disband due to lack of membership. Yeah, Jade is the only member. As its founder, I must prevent that at all costs. After all, someone else might join one day. That's asking for a lot, but okay, Jade. I've got nothing against sports, but I'm not a fan of them forcing us to transfer. Agreed, I'd prefer to keep playing in our band. Not that we have much of a band, but hey. No one's very happy about this. Can you blame them? We all followed our hearts when we chose our clubs. Athletic club have their charm, but I'd much prefer to remain in the science club. We have such a good time. Yeah, same. I have no issues with the science club, so I don't want to have to deal with something else. I love how Trey, his personality is just so, like, I know Trey gets flack for being bland, but he is really an indifferent king. You know what I mean? He's a beige flag. He just doesn't care. He's like, I don't have a problem with the science. It's not like he's passionate about science. He's just like, yeah, I don't have a problem with it, so I don't want to leave. Compared to everybody else's reactions. I mean, Crowley told the guys they'd have to repeat the school year if they discontinued the fairy gala. Yeah, that's true. You guys are right. Yeah, Madcap, you're right. Oh my god. No need to worry. I don't expect you guys to be at the same level as a sports club. I made the challenges easier this time around. How does that work, though, in the context of us as the players, right? With all the compromises I've made, you better not even think about ditching. I'm gonna be handing out a camp overview and schedule now. Make sure you actually read it. I need a drink after that. Oh, I did something. I did something right there, like I heard something happen to me. Could you please stop sighing, Idia? You're bringing the mood down. He's been like this ever since assembly. His vitals are normal, but he has elevated stress levels. I'm part of the film research club, so I should go join them now. Remember, Idia, no leaving without permission, okay? After all, we don't get to go camping every day. You and the board game club will get to have some quality bonding time. I'll be rooting for you. No, don't leave me, Artho. I can't do this camping junk by myself. You'll have to pull your weight, you know. I won't allow you to skip the challenges and just turn up for meals. It may not be as bad as you anticipate, you know. Floyd said it was fun when I asked him. Dude, look, Oh, he brought his tablet out. Quick cue, when Floyd calls something fun, is that really a credible claim? I love Idia. Idia is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters because he's just so sarcastic, and it's not really in a mean way, like it kind of is sometimes. Sometimes he's a little mean, but I don't know, he just kind of reminds me of Fox from Ruby sometimes. Just sometimes, though. Oh, absolutely, you can take it from me as his brother. It's finally time to head out, Calxiyn. Do you have everything you need? Yep, I'm totally covered. Jamil packed for me. I've got medicine for an upset stomach, a salve. I was gonna say, for some reason, I was gonna say a salve, which I don't think that's a word. A salve, disinfectant, bandages, and wait, what's this thing again? Leave it to Jamil to cover all the bases, huh? You've even got meds for serious emergencies. Well, you can never be too prepared. Malleus made sure to read through the camp overview this morning as a precaution, which meant he lost track of time. He wouldn't have made it at all if I hadn't noticed. Isn't that right? Oh, I love that, like ADHD King Malleus. You know, like he just gets hyper-fixated on things. I appreciate it, Lilia. It would have been a terrible waste to do all that preparation and then miss the trip itself. I'm looking forward to spending the next 3 days with you, Vale Snoganine. Oh, that's so sweet! Especially if we think that the Fairy Gala is actually canon, which I do in my heart, that's the true canon. Likewise, I'm sure your equanimity, oh my god, I'm sure your equanimity? I don't think I've ever seen that word before, will be a great asset at camp. Between the board game club's moping and the pop music club's enthusiasm, I'm sure there'll never be a dull moment. 'Tis to be expected, Vil. It will certainly be a trip to remember. I myself am quite excited about all the beautiful things I might discover at our destination. What about you, Trey? I just don't want to change clubs. I'll do just enough to make sure they don't think I'm slacking. This is what I mean. Like, he's just so Again, beige flag, like just indifferent. Though the fact we had to bring our PE clothes means we'll probably be working hard. All right, looks like everyone's here. Time to head out, boys. Oh, Dark Mirror, guide us to our destination. Yeah, I know, Jade is definitely biased, right? He gets to forage all he wants in the mountains. That's definitely not fair. Ah, smell that wonderful, crisp air. Look at how the forest appears to stretch on forever, and how those giant mountains encircle it all. I couldn't ask for a lovelier camping spot. Isn't this where Ace and Deuce got sent after they broke the cafeteria chandelier? Yeah! Oh my god! So it is. Come to think of it, they said a monster attacked them back then too. You know, this place does have a gloomy vibe, like there's something lurking around just waiting to strike. Oh my god! Guys, I'm scared in the woods! Whoa, was there seriously something there? Hey? That voice sounds too familiar to be a monster. Hey, I recognize that little guy. Took you long enough. I've been waiting here for ages. What? What do you mean? Why are we here? It's Cal and Grim. What are you two doing here? We're the record keepers. Duh. Oh my god, I forgot. Or maybe, I don't know. I guess we did do that, right? Yeah, we did do that last time. I've tasked them with a log, keeping and capturing your efforts with their ghost camera for posterity. They did so well with the sports club and produced some brilliant photographs. Nice, we should take a pic right now. Get over here, Vil. I think not, you'll just get the picture from, oh my god. I think not, you'll just get the picture from them later and post it to Magicam. As with our last outing, I've asked the ghosts from the local mine to assist you during the camp as well. Happy to help. All right, everyone's here and raring to go. Camp Vargas is officially in session, but before we get to the challenges, we're going to confiscate your magic pens and cell phones. Hand them over to the head mage. But I won't be able to take selfies. Can't we keep them to look stuff up online? I don't know the first thing about camping. No whining. You are to overcome the challenges with only using your brains and brawn. Don't worry about the pictures. We got you covered. Okay, but like, I still want to take my own, you know? Extroverts, am I right? You don't have to document every aspect of your life. Huh, is that a tablet I see? I'll be confiscating that too. Oh my god, instant karma, Idia. Whoa, this sucks. Spending 3 days in the wilderness without my tablet is like running a dungeon on a pure free-to-play account. Does Idia, like, is the head canon or is it canon? He must have a lot of money though. He's from a rich family, or at least his family has that whole, like, they're basically a monopoly. In the sense of the, oh my god, what is it called? Like the Tartarus business stuff or whatever, right? And so they basically have a monopoly. So I'm assuming that Idia, does Idia have a lot of money? Like just a lot of disposable income? That's really funny. Like it's just really funny to me to think that Idia's rich, you know? I can live without my phone, but it stings to lose my magic pen. Tell me about it. We can use magic without him, but blot's always a danger. Exactly! As you know, blot is a dangerous and highly toxic substance that generates when you use magic. Normally, your blot gets absorbed into the magestones on your magic pens. But without those stones, using magic will cause blot to accumulate directly in your body. Even minor cantrips? Oh, even minor cantrips would take a heavy toll, let alone signature spells. Rest assured, oh god, that was, Vil came out for some reason. Rest assured, I shall return your things once Camp Vargas is over. Why are you so surprised? You have several sports club members in your dorm. Didn't they tell you about this? Yeah, about that. And I quote, telling you the particulars beforehand, why that would essentially be cheating. Oh, I'm sure that Riddle said that. You're supposed to be challenged. I wouldn't dream of undermining Coach Vargas's intent. That's what Riddle said. Oh, that's what Riddle said. Hold on, I need to read all of this again. Thank you. Simply a Riddle simp. For the follow, by the way. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, hold on, I need to move some stuff around on my end. We have to do that again. Rest assured, I shall return your things once Camp Vargas is over. Why are you surprised? You have several sports club members in your own dorm. Didn't they tell you about this? Yeah, about that. And I quote, telling you the particulars beforehand? Why, that would essentially be cheating. You're supposed to be challenged. I wouldn't dream of undermining Coach Vargas's intent. That's what Riddle said. Ace and Deuce just grinned. They were all like, you guys can suffer like we did. Yeah, they were real smug about it, which makes me think we're in for a real treat. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Because you guys made fun of them and didn't believe how hard it was. Why would they help you, right? Why would they help you at all? Interesting. It seems most of the sports club people chose to forego sharing details for their own amusement. That wretched snake. I must hand it to Floyd. I must hand it to Floyd. He appreciates the proper way to enjoy a camping trip. Apple was rather smug about it himself. I supposed he had the same mentality and didn't bother asking him anything. I think there's a saying that the rich stay rich by not spending too much. Yeah, probably, but I'm sure Idia sounds like he would wail in Genshin Impact, you know, like he would pull for every character. Oh, also, hi, Arnold. I'm just kidding, but because Idia did say that, like, free-to-play thing, I feel like that he spends a lot of money in gacha games. He's just spending a lot of money in general, you know? It's all right, Ilia. Oh, God. Ilia, it's all right. Lilia and I know several of these challenges as well, despite Silver and Seebeck offering to... Wait, what? I do not understand. Oh, he knows little of the challenges, as in they don't know anything. Okay, yeah, that was confusing. It's all right. Lilia and I know little of these challenges as well, despite Silver and Seebeck offering to share. Why spoil the surprise? We'll savor the frills and surprises together. I'd prefer there not be any thrills or surprises. Trey is killing me. Like, this is actually hilarious how are they trying to make a meta commentary on how Trey has no personality? He's like, I'd prefer there not be any thrills. I don't care that much, but I like the science club well enough, so I don't want to leave. You know what I mean? He's just such an indifferent, I don't know, it is hilarious. I can fix him though? Are we talking about Idia? There's so many people you could fix. Oh my goodness, hi Koga, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you're doing okay. We're just doing some twisted Wonderland. Let me stretch. Mans is just trying to survive school, I know. This is crazy too, because this is Orpho's, I think, first school field trip type of situation, right? Now let's oh God. Now let's head on to what? Now, let's head on over to the campground where you'll be pitching your tents. Follow me and stick close. I shall return to school then. I'll see you all on the last day of camp. Give it the old college try, boys. Oh my goodness. I can't with this. I just realized that my mouse was right there in the capture this entire time. I'm gonna, hopefully nobody will notice it in the YouTube version. Oh, that's bad. Anyway. And here we are. This is where you'll be camping for the next 3 days. Before we get to the challenges, you'll need to pitch your own tents. Tents hold 1 to 2 people, and we got plenty of them. Each club can take as many as they need. We're expected to work right from the start. This is more intense than I anticipated. You have 1 hour to set them up. That might sound like a lot of time, but make sure you don't get cocky. A proper campsite is crucial to protecting yourselves and resting your weary muscles. Will you seek shelter of the trees as a defense from the sun and wind? Or will you set up on flat ground so you can rest comfortably? Comfortably? Oh my God, what is wrong with me today? Comfortably! Each club should discuss the options amongst themselves. Feel free to grab a toolbox if you need one. We got several. Also, I'll be giving our tent pitching MVPs a special reward that'll help with the challenges. And I don't give out freebies lightly, so believe me, you're gonna want these. Is this like Survivor? They're making it a competition. MVPs, I wonder what he'll be handing out. Who cares? It's probably a set of dumbbells or something. So we can get something that'll help with the challenges, huh? Oh, I see he's piqued your interest. Will you aim to be our MVP? Nah, I'm good. I'm not really really MVP material. Trey, you're nothing. You're so nothing. You can't keep making comments about how nothing you are and expect me to accept this. I'm envious that everyone else has someone to converse with, and here I am all alone. Oh my god, that's so sad. What the hell? Oh no, but then Malleus is all alone too, right? Because Malleus is in the Gargoyle Club. Huh, normally I'd yell at you all to stop whining, but that's a pretty hard thing to do to our club's kid. I'll make an exception and put the one-person clubs with the other teams. I've already worked out where you'll go. Okay, I'll need to see the Mountain Lovers Club, the Gargoyles Club, and Ortho Shroud. Why? I thought Ortho Shroud was in the film club. So, okay. Is there no one else in the film club but him and Vil? I thought there were lots of people in the film club. Okay. Come talk to me once everyone starts setting up their tents. Is that clear? Huh? I wonder why he wants to talk to me. Your hour begins now. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, why? Shall we check on the others? Okay. Yeah, let's stop by each club. Like, why? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's... Maybe Ortho has unfair advantages. He is a robot, of course. So maybe that's what it'll be about? Pop music and oh my god. Pop music and Mountain Lovers team. Okay, I'm supposed to insert the main pull into the sleeve, but wait, where's the sleeve? Calxiyn, we have to lay out the ground. Oh god. Calxiyn, we have to lay out the ground sheets first, otherwise our tents will flood if it rains. Wait, what are ground sheets and where are they? I can't make heads or tails of all these tent terms. This is gonna take longer than I thought. I'm done over here. Would you like some help? Yeah! Jade is gonna be the MVP, right? Because he goes into the woods! Whoa, already? Are you some kind of camping savant? The Mountain Lovers Club ventures into the mountains on a regular basis. I'm used to setting up a tent. By Mountain Lovers Club, you mean you. It's just you. Oh great, we lucked out big time on getting paired with you then. I'll gladly take some pointers if you're down. I've only been glamping before. What the fuck is glamping? What? Oh yes, I've heard of that. It's basically camping in style, correct? I hear it's pretty trendy. See, what I need, guys, I like the outdoors, but I don't like bugs. I just want to be in a house or a tent situation where it's basically like a bubble or entirely see-through or something, so you get to be outside, but the bugs don't get you, you know? That's my dream camping. And so usually I tend to stay inside and just leave the windows open because I just don't like, I like the essence of the outdoors, but I don't like actually sitting in the outdoors. So my perfect camping experience would be some kind of giant rectangle, a giant see-through rectangle, which I've seen before online, right? Yeah, you got it. When I did it, all the tents and stuff were set up in advance. I just had to do the fun parts. I even got pre-made meals. I could just kick back and enjoy the stars. See, that's a nice thing to do. That's pretty much what I did. Several years ago, I asked my parents if I could go camping, so they bought a mountain for it. Oh my god, that's great. That's what a brilliant line. Our staff handled the tents and campfire, and a chef cooked my meals. It was a nice gesture, but I've been hoping to try all that stuff myself, you know? That sounds way different from my experience. In fact, I argued you had the glamping trip of all time. Oh, that's sure not the kind of camping I'm used to. It sounds so delightfully peaceful. Yeah, meanwhile, Lilia's like, yeah, I used to go camping during the war. You know, when I set up my tents around the bodies of the dead, like, of my dead fallen friends. That's literally what Lily is saying right now. I'm curious though, Jade. Malleus isn't with you? We're only a 3-man team. I thought for certain he'd get grouped with us as well. Coach Vargas told us which groups to join. He put Malleus with the science club, as I recall. Oh my god, Malleus having to be with Vil? And wait, not with Vil, with Rook and Trey? Another stake has snapped. These tents are surprisingly fragile. My goodness, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised if the Roided Dragon can snap a metal peg. With his strength, he'll break the hammer next. Okay, so you need to ease up when you swing and mind the angle. Oh my god, mind the angle when you hammer the stake. Want me to demonstrate? Yes, please. I'm not entirely familiar with how to handle human tools. Meanwhile, these guys are just scared shitless. That's Idia's here, and Trey's just teaching him like he's a regular dude. Isn't he scared? Good grief. Looks like it'll be a while before they all adjust to this. Well, that's a nice part about Trey, is he's so normal that he treats everybody as normal, too. I got dirt on my hands again. Oh, I've got dirt on my hands again. I must watch them post-haste. Ow, I scraped myself on that metal clip. Now we'll get a stab on my pristine skin. Oh my God, the puff, poor people. How did you boys not bring gloves when you knew we were going camping? I love that Vil is not like, oh no, my hair. Oh no, the dirt. He's just like, you guys are fucking stupid. There are some in the toolbox. Go on and take them and use a salve on your scratch. Oh, sorry, sir, and thank you. Oh, I see. The tent's made of 2 layers, the tent and the fly. That must prevent condensation. You're manually reading through the instructions. It's not every day I see you doing that. Couldn't you just run a tent structure analysis or scan the instructions? Oh, about that. When Coach Vargas called me over, he told me you need to be ready for the worst when you go camping. Your daily training is what's going to save you then. Then he added, if you want to prepare for any eventuality, you need to limit your functions to do what a normal human can do. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. Like, I like where this is going. What did he mean by that? Oh, just to avoid stuff like flying and going online. When he put it that way, I could totally see where he was coming from. There are situations where my capabilities would mean nothing in the face of Mother Nature. My equipment could also break down. Well, yeah, that's right. Like, he could lose connection. There could be flooding. He could get wet. Like, there's a bunch of stuff to worry about. So it would be beneficial to proactively train under a simulated worst case scenario. That's why I'm reading page by page. I'm operating under a scenario where I can't run scans. Oh, I see. So Coach Vargas asked you to lock down any functions that would give us a leg up. That's smart. Well, if you're fine with it, so am I. I wasn't going to depend on technology out here anyway. I'm good with it. In fact, it feels like a real camping trip. Wait, it feels more like real camping when I limit myself, and that makes it more fun. I'm a little worried about my brother, though. He's the very definition of indoorsy. I hope he's not having a hard time. Meanwhile, he's definitely having a hard time. Yeah, so Ortho has to do it too, just to be fair. Oh, it's so bright out, curse this perfect weather. I have 0 motivation right now. My tablet got confiscated and I don't care about being some stupid MVP. This pin's not going in the poll, but they're supposed to go together. Are these ones just defective? Azul's really going all out for some reason. Maybe I could get him to set up my tent too. They should just stay in the same tent. That would be really funny. There's only one tent. You okay there, Azul? We're both gonna be using the tent, so I'm happy to help. Thank you, but no. The instructions say only one person is required to set up the tent. Oh, Octo and Nils bunking together. Oh, that's too bad. I would have liked if Azul and Idia were sharing. I'm doing this for a reason, so please allow me to continue on my own. He's making a big racket, too. Wait, oh man, are you the kind of guy who dreams of roughing it in the woods or something? Humph. Sticks and stones, Idia. You'll see why I'm doing this soon enough. Okay? Boy, are those guys struggling. We gotta report everything back to Vargas, right? What a hassle. It's our job to make sure things are accurate. Maybe I'd feel more like working if they gave us something for our time, lousy cheapskates. Yeah, like, what are we actually doing here? You know what I mean? Like, do we even get anything for being here at all? A few tents look a little lumpy, but aside from that, you've all managed to set them up. All clubs pass, barely. Now to announce our MVPs. Yeah, so see, Azul wanted to do everything so he would get the MVP stuff and nobody else would get anything, right? And he wanted the reward all for himself, that little shit. After looking over Calvin Grimm's reports, the students who really stepped up are Clover, Leech, Schnogenheim, and Ashen Grotto. Damn, so dirty. Wait, me? I thought I was super slow. I'm honored, Coach Vargas. Clover, Leech, and Schnogenheim, you all pitched your tent swiftly, correctly, and efficiently. You also demonstrated solid teamwork by helping your fellow students. That's how I evaluated you. As for Ashen Grotto, you were clearly out of your element and didn't show much skill, but you engaged your muscles and worked up a magnificent sweaty sheet. That's disgusting! More so than anyone else. This is in recognition of your efforts. Thank you kindly, Coach Vargas. Wait a minute. Is that why you were going all out with the tent? Just so Coach Vargas would see you working hard? A bit late on the uptake, but you got there. Strenuous effort and sweat are what score points with people like Vargas. So manipulative! Oh my god. So what are these special rewards then? Given that Coach Vargas chose them, I'm more scared than excited, to be honest. All right, settle down. Your rewards are full camping outfits. Take 5, everyone. Oh man, that's... Guys. Oh man. That's so like... Because it's really just them trying to worm the event. You know, worm the event's way in here? You guys understand what I mean, right? Aw, man, I'm so jelly of Trey and the other MVPs. If I had known sweet camping dubs were on the line, I would have tried way harder. Perhaps we took it a bit too easy. Hey, looks like they're all changed. This is... Guys. Oh my god. Okay, this is kind of plain, but sure. Here I am. How do I look? You look totally styling. What a chic ensemble. That delightful pop of blue on your bag really elevates it. Yes, the blue part's actually made of a reflective fabric. It's important to make sure you're visible when you're on a mountain. The jacket's also very durable. It won't get torn on branches or thorns. What's that little keychain on your bag? Don't tell me that ensemble came with accessories. That's mine, actually. Isn't it adorable? Oh, it's a little eel. It's Flotsam or Jetsam. Well, it's Jetsam because it's Jade. Okay, I like Phil's little bun. Oh my god, I have a little bun too. Very nice, Phil Snogenheim. You look fantastic. That's a much nicer jacket. I was worried any outfit Coach Vargas picked would focus on performance over style. I expected it to look like a potato sack. I prefer not to compromise my style, even in the great outdoors. So for my outer layer, I chose this loose-fitting coat. The playful colors allow the wearer to tap into their innate essence, which is now liberated by nature. But let's not forget about the performance features either. These clothes were designed for strenuous activity. They allow one to lift heavy things with ease and act as a barrier against the wind. I have to say, I'm impressed, though the overall aesthetics remind me of Professor Cruel's taste. I wonder if Cruel designed them for this purpose. Yeah, perhaps he helped Coach Vargas pick them out. Too bad Malleus doesn't get a little outfit. I wanted the Trey card for this event, but I was too broke after Glorious Masquerade. Oh no! But I do feel like this event is somehow about Trey. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're focusing on a lot of different characters, but I guess Trey was the SSR? So, we're actually getting Trey character development ? Thank you, Summer, for the follow, by the way. Wearing this makes me feel like camping won't be so bad after all. Well, someone's excited. Did you pick that out yourself, Azul? Yes, there were a number of options, so I was able to select something that fits my style. I guess it does match your cool, clever vibe. Oh, guys, I kind of shift them. I like them together. The colors are nice enough, and I'm a big fan of the octopus logo on the front. I appreciate the boldness of putting an octopus, a sea creature, on land-based water outwear. Oh my god, outerwear. Dude, who else would that resonate with besides you? There's no way they got that off the rack. Yeah, they designed it on, it seems like it was on purpose. I don't know. It does look good though, don't get me wrong. If I had known I could have scored some gear from this, I would have gone full sweaty. Man, if only I'd actually tried. Somehow I doubt you would have been selected even if you had. Oh my god, the shade! Très bien! You all look like beautiful, graceful butterflies fluttering about. Wait, where's Trey? Still changing? The star of the show always arrives fashionably late. And look, here's our star now. Rook, please, why do you have to hype me up like that? Okay. Oh, it's a paintbrush. It's like painting the roses. I do like Trey's little hat. It makes him look very cute. No need to fuss. I'm not looking for attention. Ooh la la, what a shame it is for you to stand there on Stover when you're wearing such a flattering ensemble. A vivid green, evocative of fresh leaves, with a bright red accent of rose red. How truly emblematic for the Cheville de Rose. I'm not sure how to respond to such a generous compliment. Looks right on the money. Looking good, Trey. That outfit's giving new sporty life vibes. New sporty life vibes? Okay. I gotta show this to Riddle. Oh, wait, that's right, no phone. Cal, Grimmy, make sure to snap a pic of Trey. You bet. Hey, cut it out. You don't have to listen to him. What good's a picture of just me? This is so embarrassing. You should at least take a group pic. We're all showering you with compliments and you don't believe us? Ouch. It's not that. I just get really uncomfortable when I'm the center of attention. You're all in your regular PE gear and I stick out like a sore thumb. Might as well wear a huge sign that says MVP. Why does it bother you? You earn the honor with your knowledge and skill. Oh, look at his face. I love this. I love how, like, we're actually making Trey a character. Hold your head high, Clover. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, break time's over. It's time to go over what you'll be doing this camp. Listen up and listen good. As you progress through the challenges, you'll earn Vargas badges. When you finish a challenge, report to a ghost. They'll verify you completed it and give you a badge. You'll have 7 challenges to do over these 3 days. If you earn all 7 Vargas badges, then your club passes. If you don't get all 7, well, you don't need me to spell it out for you, right? Mandatory club transfer. That doesn't sound like a lot of challenges, but I guess we can't relax until we know how hard they are. So you're all clear on how this works. Great, then I'll go over your 3 challenges for today. First, survival. You need a safe environment to get through the next 3 days, and it's your job to make one. You're to gather firewood from the forest, build a campfire, and light it. That should be our first priority. Fire is essential for cooking, staying warm, and much more besides. We have to start a fire. That's not really my forte. Doing so without magic will be quite difficult. Second, sustenance. You gotta learn about the ecosystem around the mine and scrounge up some grub. You'll catch fish from the lake and preserve them. We have to preserve the fish? Sounds tough. I never make my own meals. Fishing is no small task either. We may wish to tackle the challenge. Oh, Lilia! God. God. Third, education. Put that book learning into practice and glean some new insights. You'll be going down to an assigned tunnel in the mine and digging up a magestone. See, so like, okay, this was my question before. Right during the fairy gala, didn't we talk about this last stream? Like, oh, magestones aren't even around anymore, or whatever. But like, they're digging up magestones right here, so instead of, they could have just gone here to get a magestone instead of having to steal it back from the fairy queen. What is this? Like, is this not canon? Or did they plant them there? I don't know. But they're in the mine! Each magestone must be at least 1 cubic centimeter and weigh at least 3 grams. Any fragment smaller than that will not count. And the locations for these tasks are marked on the maps you received with your instructions. You can finish them in any order with any of your club members. You can come borrow fishing rods and pickaxes from me when you need them. You have until sunset to finish all 3 challenges and get your badges. I've told the ghost to be lenient with the judging this time around, but you'll get the same workout as the sports clubs. So get ready to work those muscles. Your challenges start now. I wish I had a whistle. That's what I really need right now. Let's see. Which one should we start with? I'm a dab hand at securing food and starting fires. What to say we save those for later and start with the magestone? Good call. I'm sure none of us have any mining experience, so we should get that out of the way first. Agreed. I'm also curious to see what it's like inside mining tunnels. It's kind of like we're tourists. Why and why not? We've come to such a lovely place. I say we enjoy the scenery as we make our way to the mine. Oh, that's nice. They're having a more relaxing trip. Okay, time for us to get to work too. Yay! Oh my goodness. Also, I did see Madcap, your bark. But it's nice that, again, they're giving Trey an actual personality, quote unquote. Okay, so let's remember chapter 1, oddly motivated. My mom fried up bacon upstairs. It smells so good. I feel like I'm being tortured at Camp Vargas. But I'll eat later. I'm okay. I'm okay. I say to myself as I cry. But I've only been streaming for an hour, so like now is not the time for a food break. Maybe I'll take one if I really need it, but I can probably wait until after we're done. Okay. Oh wait, that's the first Camp Vargas. Hold on. Am I blind? Hold on. Okay. I wonder what would be, like, where are we trying to get to? Let me just see this very quickly. Okay, I think where we're trying to get to is before ready for anything is where we're going. Judging by the chapter length, because this part, 1 to 16, is one big chunk. So I'm assuming that when this came out, that's how it was split up. So we will try to get to, isn't that question mark, question mark, question mark. All right. Oh no, hold on, auto wasn't on. Let's do that again. Sequential play. All right, so after a brief interlude, if you guys are watching the YouTube version on YouTube. Ah, shoo! Man, this forest is crawling with bugs. You should have brought some bug spray. Yeah, you guys knew you were gonna be out here. Ah, hey, it's the Film Research Club. What's up, boys? If it isn't our record keepers, you picked an unfortunate time to check on us. See for yourself, we're supposed to be gathering firewood, but we've gotten nowhere. Stupid bugs, they just keep coming no matter how many times I move or shoo them away. See, this would be me. I love being outside, I love sunshine, I love fresh air, I hate bugs. That's why I really loved when Arnold and I were on the Disney cruise. That was like my perfect idea of being outside, because on a cruise, there are no bugs. You're in the middle of the ocean. Where would the bugs come from, right? Obviously, like, you know, maybe you would see like a fly or something, but not on the Disney cruise. They are like pristine, absolutely no bugs, but 100%, uh-oh. Are you guys okay? Stream disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Guys, stay with me. No, what happened? Stay with me! I'm still here! We must do CPR! Uh-oh. I may need to restart my stream, Cal! I know! Guys, stay with me! We need to... Oh my goodness. What do I do? Are you guys okay? Oh God. We lost the stream! Yeah, are you guys good? Are you guys okay now? It says unstable. My network is unstable? What do you mean? We can hear you. Okay, good. Oh no! Please! Okay. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? This is the second time in a row that there's been something weird like this happening. Oh no, I see my stream buffering on my end, like on Twitch. Guys, no. Why is this happening to me? Bestie, please. We have so much to live for. Okay, hold on. Something is amiss. Yeah, the last thing I see is me doing like CPR on the stream. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, there's something in my way on this. Hold on. Drop frames detected. No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, my network connection is unstable. Why? Why are you unstable? What's wrong? What could possibly be wrong with you? Oh, no. Shit. Okay, I will give it. We're back, I think. I love how it's like, guys, we're so back. We're so over. It's so back. It's so over. Okay. Yeah, I think, knock on wood, I think we're back. Because I'm seeing on my end, it's looking green now. Okay. What is this? I don't want to... Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god. That was like pure panic ran through my system just now. We're so back. It's so over. All right. Hi, guys. Are you guys okay? I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Oh my god. Okay, I think looking on my end, we're still dropping frames, but for some reason, but the actual bit rate of the stream seems okay. So I'm gonna keep going, and if it gets really disastrous, I may need to restart my router. Cause like we need to keep doing that. Like we have to keep doing this today. Like I wanna get this part done today, but yeah, okay. Panic is over. No more panicking. We're good. Question mark, maybe. Okay. So what were we doing? Bugs. I was trying to explain that I like the outdoors, but I do not like... I think the last thing I said was I don't like to be outside, but I enjoy the outdoors. because of the bugs, so this would be me is what I said. Bugs, please don't bite me. It's been a lot of that. Really now, what are you boys doing? Did you not even think to bring bug spray? The Film Research Club works outside all the time. Wearing sunblock is a given, as should be protecting oneself from bug bites. I love how Vil is again not being prissy, but is just annoyed. But I guess Vil is from the same place that Jack is from, so it kind of makes sense that he is a little outdoorsy, like he at least understands what going outside requires, right? I've never gotten a bug bite before, but the itchiness sounds unbearable. Being itchy isn't the issue. What's worse is that a bite can swell up and turn red. Sometimes it can even lead to scars. I'm outside every day, stay calm. Yeah, I mean, I just don't like bugs. And I don't know, the wasps seem to be attracted to me for some reason particularly, and that's what really scares me. Like, ladybugs and stuff, I don't really care, like crickets or anything like that, but the wasps, they freak me out. This club is such a handful. Hold on a moment. Yeah, doesn't Vil have stuff? Couldn't he share with other people? Oh, what are you doing in the, what you doing in the grass? Picking some herbs. Peppermint and thyme are good for cooking, of course, but they also work as bug repellent. We don't have time to trek back to the tents for bug spray. Rub these between your hands and put the oil to your skin. Whoa, it's so cool and refreshing. I hope this is enough to keep the bugs away. Mosquitoes are drawn to the smell of perspiration. You may wish to smear mud on any parts of your body that'll get particularly sweaty. Oh, that's kind of gross, but okay. I think I'll pass on the mud. Ah, come on, just slap some on. It'll be a hoot to see your faces all muddy. Oh, really? I'd be happy to put some on you as well. Here, tilt your head up. Ah, no thanks, you stay away from me. Oh my God. Why, if it isn't the Film Research Club and our diligent record keepers. The board game club. Hello there, are you gathering firewood as well? We've split up as it happens. It's more efficient to work on all 3 challenges in parallel. So, Idia's fishing or mining? Actually, check this out, this stick, it's totally OP! It's gotta be 50 STR easily! Yes, it's quite OP, which is why you shouldn't swing it around like that! Oh my God, that's hilarious! I think in one of your, oh, hold on, the chat's kind of cut off there. I remember you got stung by a wasp in one of your VODs featuring Arnold. I think it was a Minecraft one. I think I probably told a story. I'm assuming I didn't get stung inside. But I remember when I was little, a bee got caught in between my lens of my glasses and then my actual eye. I don't know if it actually stung me, but it was just a terrifying experience for the bee to be caught very close like that. Like basically trying to get out and flying in between the lenses. I'm a little traumatized. As you can see, he's gathering firewood with mind-boggling fervor. What happened there? He looked pale as a ghost when we left school. I wonder what brought about the change of heart. Who knows? Certainly not me. Quite frankly, it's weirding me out, so I'm keeping a safe distance. I figured he'd dig his heels in and refuse to do any work. I'm glad to have been proven wrong, but still, it's like, it's going back to your hunter-gatherer instincts. Like, it's like a video game. You know what I mean? Idia's having a blast. It looks like he'll be just fine without me. What an enigma he is. Oh well, no matter. Film Research Club, we have firewood to gather. We should get the easy work over and done with so we have more time for the other challenges. I love that though. Like, I love how it's freaking them out. That's hilarious. Oh, we got mad firewood gathering skills. Now to get the campfire going. You're oddly motivated, Idia. Do you even know how to start a fire? Please, watch and learn. First, you break up some dry leaves and unravel some jute twine, and then you make a nest with them. That's your tinder. Next, you strike your flint and make the sparks land on fibers. Oh, wait. Did the sports club get flint? Maybe this is one way they have it easier. Ah, I getcha. Yeah, that'll definitely help. Use dry leaves, strike the flint. Hey, it really made sparks! See that, everyone? Isn't it cool? Now put the tinder around the coals and blow on it slowly and carefully. Easy does it now. Your level of condescension is rather irksome, but I'll play along since you're so confident. My, that actually worked! I must say, Idia, I'm impressed! I was a bit concerned when you took over so suddenly, but you're surprisingly knowledgeable about camping. Ah, well, I'll never underestimate all the useful info you can learn from Primo's official Primo's official show? What's that? Primo? I'm sorry, Primo? The Principe oh my god, Morai? The Principes Morai, my favorite idol group? You could try to remember it. I hooked you up with some of their music before. Music? Oh, you mean those 10 CDs you bought for the purchase bonus and subsequently shoved in my arms? I love this, but he gave him his stuff. That's so cute. Wow, rude. It didn't cost you any money, right? Anyway, what's this official show? It's an educational show they stream online, where the 3 Primo members test their limits of their stamina. Mountain climbing, canoeing, free diving. They do wild stuff that keeps the viewers in suspense, wondering if they'll keel over. BTW, my top rec is camping time. Primo goes canoeing. Flint hilarity ensues. You won't want to miss this. Oh my god, that's amazing. Like as a YouTube, parody sort of thing. Well, that explains your unusual degree of enthusiasm. You wanted to reenact something of your favorite idol group did. This is exactly what happened in Harvested, but it was an anime. This is ridiculous. How absurd. It's so absurd, I'm actually impressed. Oh well, regardless of your motivation, you handled your job with aplomb. Thank you for your help, Idia. Hey, I spotted campfire. You passed the challenge. Here's your Vargas badge. Yay! That's one down. Shall we move on to the next one? I'm beat. I'm gonna take a quick break. You're delusional if you think that's going to fly with me. How can he be tired? All he did was tell the other guys what to do. How's it going with you guys? We got our campfire going. It wasn't hard with the tools they gave us. I wouldn't exactly say it was easy, though. Holding all that campfire was quite a workout. Fairies! Oh, yay! What's this fairy doing? They appear to be threatening us. Yay! Threats! Yay! To the violence! Oh yeah, the fairies go around here, get all bent out of shape when you attack and start fires. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Damn, that's hilarious! I love that! Hey, we just need a little violence, right? Okay, we've managed to shoo them away for the time being. Why'd they attack us, though? What was the reason again? They tried to put out our fire as well. I imagine it's because of the forest fire that happened here in the past. Oh yes, we learned about that in class, back when the mine was still active. A miner's campfire accidentally sparked a massive blaze in the woods. After that, all the fairies around here started calling embers red flowers. I remember that? What's that a reference to? It can't be Snow White. It must be something else. I remember that too. We totally went over that in class. If they're afraid of fire, they may come back and try to put ours out again. We need the campfire to stay warm at night, and starting another one would be tricky. We'd better keep an eye out. True, but we can't just hover around the fire indefinitely. I say we post a few lookouts here and focus on finishing the remaining challenges. See, and that's a way that Idia can go relax. Yes, sir. Hey, I got our campfire covered. I'll keep a close eye on it. I feel like, is Idia supposed to have arsonist undertones? I know what he said about, like the idol group and everything, but that's so funny that I'm just like, I feel like, his hair's on fire, so I guess it makes sense. Hades fire, all that stuff, but yes, very well, I will leave you to it, Idia. However, I ask that you keep the fire as small as possible while it's warm and sunny out. We have to save on firewood where we can. Foraging for more wood would be a task in of itself, and I prefer not to waste our energy. So whatever you do, please do not get carried away and make the fire bigger. Make sure you properly manage it. No prob, Bob. What? If if there's anything I'm good at, it's fuel efficiency. For someone who's allergic to camping, he's really big into campfires. I know, this is kind of concerning, right? Like, is this not a little, questionable? I'm just a little concerned. Let's see how the fishing's going. Hey, Cal. Hey, Grim, here to check up on us? How's it going so far? I've had no luck whatsoever. I've got the bait on right, it's just not baiting. Likewise, I'm not at my best when the weather's this perfect. It's a good thing we have Jade. Ah! I just caught my 5th fish. We'll want another 30 if we're to make 3 days worth of meals. Oh my god, 30 fish? You guys can't fish like every day. Like, I don't know, I guess not, but that's crazy. Jade's fishing with a pole, huh? Floyd just hopped in the water and caught it by hand. By hand? Oh, he was in merform? That sounds fun. I'd love to go for a swim in the lake. That sounds very much like him. I imagine he found catching the fish one at a time to be too tedious. I won't be doing that though. I'm here to enjoy the mountains after all. I like the difference in that. This isn't just a lake, it's a mountain lake. There's so much, I'm just like, there's so much autism in these. Yeah, hopefully they have coolers or something, but I guess that's why they're preserving it. Like they have to salt it or something, and maybe they'll bury it in the ground. I don't know. Simply sitting here by the water lets me soak in the atmosphere, basking in the sun's rays, listening to the rustling of the trees, casting a line into the water and waiting. How luxurious. Those brothers are like night and day sometimes. Absolutely, Jade. Moments like these are what makes the mountain so charming. I'd enjoy it more if I could catch something, of course. Is there some trick we're missing? We're all using the same rods and bait. Oh, it's simple. You just need to consider the fish's feelings. What? What are you on about? To put it another way, you need to understand how the fish behave in their environment. From what I can see, there are lots of nocturnal fish in this lake. During the day, they lurk in the shadows of plants and rocks. You'll have an easier time catching them if you focus on those spots. Oh, I see. I've been casting my line right into the middle of the lake where it's sunny. Also, while many nocturnal fish are nearsighted, they can see movement especially well. So bob your rod and draw your attention to the bait, but do it slowly. Sudden movement could scare them off. Oh, I've never considered a fish's eyesight before. All right, let's put these tips to the test. Cast in the shade, move slowly. Oh, okay, this is very smart. I've got a bite. Now, wait a moment before you start reeling it in. That way the hook is more likely to catch on the fish. I'm gonna try too. Maybe this would be a good spot. Huh? Oh, wait, was that a rock? My fish swam right when I was about to reel it in. Maybe one of the other clubs finished early and are goofing off? That's no human, look over there. Lilia, can you tell these fairies what's up or something? Like, can't you just tell them to stop? Fairy, they threw the rock? Have we done something to upset them? No, it looks like they're taunting us rather than attacking. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck are you doing in my lake, bro? They'll impede our progress if we let them be, though I suggest we chase them off. Sorry, fairy, but you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Yeah, why can't Lilia? I know that not all fairies speak the same language, and they talk about that in the fairy gala, but like, bestie, please. I believe we've chased the fairies off. Huh, really wears you out when you can't use magic, huh? Wait, so they're not even using magic? What are they doing? They're just getting like, okay, wait a minute. They're not using magic to chase off the fairies? What are they doing? Are they just like with a giant stick, or are they just like making a lot of noise and they're like bears in the woods? What are they doing exactly? They're not like throwing fists with them. Oh, dear me. At least we can focus on our challenge now. Come, let's cast our lines. What? Oh my god. How's it going, boys? Getting any nibbles? KK's got 7 fish so far. I've got 9, which I'd say is passable enough. I've got 5. I'm doing way better thanks to Jade's advice. Then we'll be done with the challenge as soon as we preserve the fish. There are so many ways we could do that. What should we go with? Well, we could do sun drying, brining, oil packing. There's a myriad of preservation techniques. That said, might I suggest smoking the fish? What does that involve? You put the food in a container with burning wood chips. The smoke permeates it and imparts extra flavor. One could say that eating is something that's been Wait, what? One could say that eating something that has been infused with smoke from tree wood is like getting a taste of the mountain itself. I studied up on this method before we came here, in hopes I might have the opportunity to try it. I would handle the preparations and cleanup as well. Come now, doesn't some nice smoked fish sound delicious? Of course it does. This was not a debate. This was not a conversation. That's hilarious. Whoa, easy, my dude. Nobody's saying no. How could I possibly deny such a passionate request? It sounds cool, actually. I've bought different kinds of smoked food before, but making our own could be fun. For sure, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, Calxiyn really is in no place to, like, complain or anything, you know what I mean, guys? Like, it's not like Calxiyn can argue. Calxiyn does not know how to cook. Uh-oh. Stream buffering. Is my stream buffering? Now I just have anxiety. Now I'm looking at my stream and I see the little buffer symbol, even though for you guys it's probably fine. And I'm freaking the fuck out. Okay. No, we're okay. We're okay. Panic. No! Oh, I spoke too soon. We're unstable. Why? What is my mom doing something upstairs? I should probably, I don't know. Cal, your stream is down! No, come back! We have so much to live for! Okay, this time, OBS isn't saying anything, so maybe it's the Twitch. Maybe it's the internet. No! Speak to me! Damn, this is annoying, man. Okay, now I think we're good. I think it was just a brief moment. And we can keep going, because on my end it says that we're green again. Please, we have so much to do. We have so much to live for. All right. The smoker you built is quite impressive, Jade. It's made of wood, yet not catching fire. And the way it fits with the camping aesthetic is totes campable. Man, I'd be taking so many pics if I had my phone. It's hardly anything worth going on about. I just repurposed some scrapped wood I found lying around. I think it's been smoked for long enough. Let's open it and see what we've got. Ah, the fish are all golden brown now. Yes, smoking fish gives it a most pleasant color and luster. Doesn't it look appetizing? The mushrooms and nuts you threw in turned out nicely as well. I'd call it a smashing success. Come on, does food really get that much better just from dumping it in some smoke? Skeptical, Grim? In that case, why not try it for yourself? Okay, here goes nothing. Hey now, that's good! It's salty with a nice herby aroma, and the fish is all tender too. That aroma comes from the herbs we used in the brining liquid before we began smoking the fish. And the meat is tender because smoking fish at high temperatures for a short period of time preserves a bit of moisture. It's not ideal for long-term storage, but it should be sufficient for 3 days. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna go to my actual Twitch page and make sure that I'm still here. Oh my god, are we, like, making a new stream every time it goes down? Because on my end, it says that I've been only streaming for 2 minutes. Oh my god. We have just a bunch of, like, the VODs are all separated from each other? That's terrible. Sad. Depressing. Why is this happening to us? Okay, I'm still live, though. According to this anyway, but it's funny because there's an hour-long stream, 17 minutes, and then 2 minutes. Maybe it's Twitch. I feel like, I don't know. This is not my problem. I didn't do this. It can't be my fault. Okay. But yeah, it seems like we're good. We're back. Yeah, I mean, luckily, you guys will have an edited VOD eventually, so you won't have to, like, jump between all these parts if you're watching the Twitch VOD. Or, I guess, if you watch the YouTube VOD, you won't have to suffer in the Twitch VOD. Not ideal for long-term storage, but should be sufficient for 3 days. Boy, I was not expecting anyone to smoke their fish. You even made your own smoker. You've more than earned this Vargas badge. Make sure to keep it with your next challenges. Much obliged. Here, Cal, there's plenty more smoked fish to go around. I don't like fish. But I guess I can't say no, there's no other food out here. Now all that's left is to mine a magestone. I suppose we won't be able to coast on this one. Yeah, it's just straight up physical labor. Not the biggest fan of that, but there's only one way to do it. Oh, we gotta get back to reporting. Two. Try some of the nuts, Grim. I followed Jade's directions and kept an eye on them the whole time they were cooking. It's amazing that smoking makes them so good. It appears we'll be stuck here for a while longer. Oh, but let them enjoy their little food. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, chapter 5. Hey, it's check-in time. Find any magestones yet? Oh, hey, Grim and Cal. No, we haven't found a single one so far. We might have to go a little further in. Why's that? Magestones are gemstones that have absorbed power from their environment. When you look for them, you're supposed to trace the faint magical powers they emanate. But even if we can identify where they are, they'll still be embedded in solid rock, and we can't dig through that. There's evidence of scripting on the walls, though, which indicates there was once a layer of softer, more weathered rock on top. I remember the sports club guys were digging all over this area when we were camping here. That would explain it. Then it sounds like we should give up on the entrance and go further down into the tunnels. I mean, that makes sense because everybody would have been here already, right? But is it safe down there? There's some potential dangers such as lower levels of oxygen or perhaps gas leaks from the bedrock. I don't think we have to worry about that stuff. The gases that come from this kind of bedrock generally aren't as harmful to people at low concentrations. Plus, did you not notice that we can feel a little airflow in here even though there's no breeze outside? I'm pretty sure this tunnel was built with proper ventilation. Oh, okay, so science tray. Go science tray. I don't know, I just don't feel safe assuming all that without being sure. Well, if you're that worried, we could bring some torches with us. Oh, I get ya. A little fire will brighten things up and make the place a whole lot less scary. That's true, but that's not the only reason I suggested it. We can use the fire to measure if there's enough oxygen. Yeah, exactly! Science club, guys! Okay, so fire needs oxygen to burn, right? If the torch burns in a different way than usual, that's a pretty good indicator there's something weird with the oxygen levels. Interesting. Also, the gases in the mines like these produce water when you burn them. We need to bottle to test that, and sadly we didn't bring any. Oh, but I did, Trey! By all means, use this! Hey, a glass vial. Thanks, Rook. You're surprisingly well prepared. I was going to use it to collect any unusual creatures I came across. Okay, well, now I can do a demonstration. So you fill the vial with air from the tunnel, and then you hold it over the flame. And based on the reaction, we can narrow down what kind of vapors are in the vial. Well, where did the flame come from, though? Like, did they just have a lighter? I mean, because the other team, they had to do flint and stuff, right? Do you really? Not at all. Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, I get it. I tried to explain it in a way you'd understand, but I guess that didn't help. Teaching is hard. It made perfect sense to me. Yeah, Grim is just stupid. I thought it was an excellent overview, Trey. Thanks. Okay, we should make some torches first. There's plenty of wood outside, so that shouldn't be an issue. Wait a minute, I don't see Malleus. Wasn't he on your team? Oh, if you're looking for Malleus, he... Ah! Bitch, what the fuck was that? Oh no, is this a cave-in? Okay, calm down. If this really is a cave-in, we need to make as little noise as possible. Luckily, nothing's collapsed around here, but just to be safe, let's cover our heads and make our way out. Why'd you all look so panicked? Did something happen? Oh, hey, Malleus. What do you mean, did something happen? Didn't you just hear the cave-in just now? Cave-in? Oh, that was me. What? What are you doing, Dusty? You're putting all our lives in danger! Wait, what? Our task is to acquire a magestone that is at least 1 cubic centimeter and weighing 3 grams, yes? I dug one up from the location you were just discussing. Whoa, you don't even have a pickaxe! Did you just punch through the wall or something? Yes, is there an issue with that? No, just... Oh, you really are something else, Malleus. Marvelous! It's up to you, Mighty Dragon! Now our challenge is complete! I'd like to take a bit... Oh my god. I can't even read this. I'm so just shocked. I'm just so stunned. I'd like to take a bit of a stroll through these tunnels. Here, the magestone is yours. Okay, sure. I'll turn it into the ghost. Oh my god, that's crazy! Malleus, please! That Wallian is totally destroyed. Talk about powerful. Wait, is that whole gas lecture was pointless then? As long as we've completed the challenge. Come on, let's get back to camp. That's crazy! But Malleus didn't even use magic then. 1 moment, if you would. I believe we have some visitors who are rather displeased. Uh-oh. Oh, not bats. No, those are fairies? Where'd they even come from? I couldn't say, but I suspect they won't let us simply pass by. The eyes are clamped on a magestone. Oh, no! Again? Good grief, I'd prefer not to fight, but we can't just give it to them either. Yeah, they had to, like, write Malleus out of this encounter, so Malleus didn't, like, steamroll them, right? Looks like we're gonna have to prioritize the challenge and chase them off. I love the fact that because they don't have their magestones, the only logical assumption is that they're literally, like, chasing them away with a giant stick or something. I admit I was worried at first, but we managed to drive them off. Now we have but to present our magestone to the ghosts. Right, let's go find the, Grim, why are you latched onto my leg? No reason. Oh, you've called? Grim, you live with ghosts! What are you talking about? Why do you guys always pop up behind me? They must really like you. Well, I ain't flattered. Oh, sorry, you just have the funniest reactions. So you boys have mined yourself a magestone? Yes, have a look. This meets all the requirements. Here you go then, 1 Vargas badge for your team. Yeah, I know, like Grim, you live with the ghosts in the woods. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think with their camp equipment, Ruggy used a fishing rod in his card. I think with their camping equipment. I'm not sure what the, oh, I see. You're saying that like they just, like they were waving the fishing rod around. Oh, I get it. I was a bit confused. I was like, what's that referring to? So no, they're just like waving their pickaxes and stuff around, I see. A sound plan. You and Malleus saved us a great deal of time. It would be a waste not to capitalize on it. Are we just gonna leave Malleus here? He'll be fine on his own, but we should probably let him know we're going. Malleus, we're leaving! He ain't answering. Maybe he's gone so far and he can't hear us. I have no doubt he'll be fine. He's stronger than any of us, remember? I imagine he'll be back by the time the sun sets. You're probably right. Malleus is the last guy we have to worry about. Yeah, I know. I love how Malleus is just, I don't know, walking through the cave all by himself. It's just kind of funny. Boy, I sure am busy. Yup, tending a campfire is serious biz. Hey, is anybody here? Okay, the coast is clear. Talk about a royal pain. I'm not just cut out for camping. Now that the campfire's built, my motivation's hit rock bottom. Good thing I scored myself this nice cushy lookout job. Time to kick back and relax. Would have been bad if I got caught, but giving the coach my extra smart, no! You're gonna get your ass beat, Idia, no! Giving the coach my extra smartphone was the right play. I gotta say, Primo is legit. I watched their canoeing streams live, but trying out their fire starting tips really drove home how practical their advice was on that show. I got Camp Vargas in the bag, so as long as I have my trusty phone, I'll just check out some more of their vids while no one's around. You're so dirty! I can't believe you! Oh my god, I love Idia. Idia's like quickly rising up to be one of my favorite characters. He's just so funny. Who's there? Probably just the wind rustling, oh my god, probably just the wind rustling some bushes. Sheesh. WTG me? What the fuck does that mean? What? Wait, what? Way to get me? Way to get me? Yeah, it must be way to get me, right? Way to get me freaking out over a stiff breeze. They've got a seriously demanding director. I think I'll leave some timestamps in the comments and... Oh my god, I love this because I know he means idols, but in my head I imagine VTubers. Oh my god, the horror music! What the fuck? Guys, what the hell? This is so wild. Is it just me or is that sound getting closer? Idia's about to get snatched! Oh my god. Hey, I'm here to take over guarding the fire. Okay, thanks. What to do? I think I'd like to try fishing. Maybe I should swing by the lake. Wait, I know. My brother's guarding the board game club's campfire. I should pay him a visit before I head off. Hi, Idia. How's it go? Oh, he's not here? Hey, something on the ground. His phone? What's it doing in the bushes? Oh no! I love how this is like, Idia would never leave without his phone. He must be in danger. Like, that's where we're going with this. And there's a Primo video open. Why would Idia go off and leave his phone like this? It doesn't make sense unless something bad happened to him. camping's going to have to wait. I'd better boot up my deactivated systems and find him. Visibility's pretty bad up here in the mountains. There are all these visual obstructions. I'll do a wide range searching in the air. Anti-grab online, switching to flight mode. No, and then Ortho's gonna get snatched too, because they don't want him to do this sort of stuff. He's not showing up anywhere nearby. I'll just have to search all over for any readings that resemble his. Heat detector online. Mapping complete. Filtered out all quadruple heat signatures. Commencing search, target, Idia Shroud. Just sit tight, Idia, I'm gonna find you! Oh no! I feel like that, like Ortho's gonna get kidnapped because they can't, it would be too easy, right? The sun has officially set. Time's up. Let's see how you did. When I call your club, tell me how many Vargas badges you earned. Film Research Club, we acquired all 3 badges. Board Game Club, 3 here as well. Pop Music Club and Mountain Lovers Club, we have 3 badges. And last up, Science Club and Gargoyle Studies Club. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, Malleus is back. Good. We also got all 3. Alright, looks like you made it through the day and achieved your objectives, but considering you were all working to the last minute, it was hardly a slam dunk. I'll be announcing the next challenges tomorrow. Be warned, you ain't seen nothing yet. Normally, I would say get plenty of rest so you can be fresh for the long day ahead, but the forest fairies will be trying to put out your campfires all night. So make sure you keep watch till the morning. Dismissed. Jesus Christ. Come with me, record keepers. Are we staying in a tent again? Good guess, you'll be pitching your own tent once again. It'll be in the same place as before, right next to the cottage I'm staying at. That's so fucked up, man. Oh, we gotta set that thing up all by ourselves? What a hassle. I'm not gonna make you guys do all the work, of course. As before, I'll watch over you while I get in a weight training session. Well, we don't want you there. Scram! Oh my god, this beef with Vargas is hilarious. Excuse me, Science Club, have any of you seen Idia? I haven't. Rook? Malleus? I fear I've not. Likewise. How unfortunate. I was hoping since there were so many people in your club, someone may have spotted him. Did something happen? We haven't seen him since late this afternoon. He was rather enthusiastic about the campfire, so I thought perhaps he went to gather more firewood, but he's still not back. It's rather concerning. Perhaps he's taking an evening stroll? Idia, going on a stroll in the mountains, as likely as a human breathing underwater without magic. You know, we haven't seen you since you got the magestone, Malleus. What were you doing all day? Exploring the tunnels. They go rather deep, you know. I had an enjoyable time. This is so scary. Like, it's scary that, you know, Malleus, like, they don't think Malleus did it, of course, but just the idea that something like, oh, Malleus, what if you got kidnapped too? I guess I don't need to worry about you after all. So you didn't answer us because you had gone too far in to hear us calling you? Anyway, it's good Malleus is back, but I'm a little worried about Idia. Would you like to tell him to return to camp if we see him? Yes, please do. After all, I must ensure he makes up for every second he spent not working. Oh, no. Well, all our jobs are done for the day, which leaves only one pressing matter. Deciding what to sing around the campfire. Indeed, yeah, because we're the Pop Music Club. Don't you mean figuring out who's on lookout duty? Ah, well, it's not like there's a lot of us. All that can wait until after we've relaxed. Shouldn't take too long to figure out anyway. Plus, we got trusty Jade with us too. Let's cut loose and have some fun. Wanna cook some of the fish we have left over? We have a ton thanks to Jade. That sounds delightful. Let's all eat around the campfire and have a nice, cozy chat. See, this is where you want to be, right? Like, they're just having a great time and then everybody else is suffering. It's all fun and games for them, isn't it? Don't you find them a little much? Oh, far from it. Before this, I only went on quiet solo excursions in the mountains. Whatever you say, I suppose. We're going to be watching our campfire and ships. Sleep deprivation can lead to unhealthy skin, so I must ensure everyone gets a good night's sleep. I love that. Then I'll join the Pop Music Club and determine what songs we'll sing. Then I'll join the Pop Music Club to determine what songs we'll sing. After all, I must make the most of this group camping trip. Oh, so cute! But, like, the other shoe has to drop, right, guys? Campfire Vargas, day 2, way too early. Oh, okay. This spot will do. It doesn't provide as fine a view of the stars as some places in Briar Valley, but it's nice nonetheless. Wouldn't you agree? I see you lurking in the shadows. Show yourself. Who are you? Oh my god. What the fuck is that? It must be because, okay, the whole thing was that Vargas was in a costume, right? So this must be somebody else in a costume, but I don't know, it doesn't look like anything I recognize. Ah, I see. Interesting. Oh, this is very interesting. Like, they can't kidnap Malleus. There ain't no way. Oh, what's that noise? Good morning, Trey. Isn't it a lovely day? Can you call it morning if the sun's not up yet? And why are you making that racket? No, I simply arose and I've been gazing at the fire. I believe he is the source of the commotion. Look. Rise and shine, boys! Time for your next challenges! Oh my god, the sound effects are going wild in this one. Of all the things, a ghost banging on a frying pan. Good morning! I see everyone's assembled. No, they're not! What do you mean? Good morning. So tired. Maybe we should have actually gone to bed and staying up all night goofing around. Oh no! Maybe we should have actually gone to bed instead of staying up all night goofing around. Well, aren't you two looking rather groggy? Jade appears to be in fine form, though. Yes, I squeezed in some shut-eye where I could. Okay, here's your challenges for day 2. There are 3 of them again. First, survival. You'll need to brew potions in case of an emergency. Go out and find a lantern blossom. They glow well, apparently they probably glow too. They grow in the area and are used in potions to help heal cuts and scrapes faster. A lantern blossom? As I recall, they are exceedingly rare. A limited quantity of them pass through the market. This task will be much more difficult than anything from yesterday. We'll need to be careful with our time management. And second, sustenance. When catching your own food, you must also be aware of its environment. There are some giant catfish in the lake that prey on the smaller fish. Catch one. Wait, there are? I heard rumors, but I've never seen proof of any catfish in that lake. Third, education. You'll need to utilize a more practical knowledge of magestones today. Go back in the mine and get another stone, but this time I want an even larger stone. That's bullshit. I feel like they're just using us for manual labor. Do you guys feel that? Do you guys think that they're just using us to do shit for them? Like, where are these magestones going? I feel like Crowley's either gonna use them at school or they're gonna sell them on the market. Like, this is bullshit. We had a hard enough time finding the one from yesterday. Now he expects us to mine an even larger stone. I suppose that means we'll have to go further into the mines. We need to prepare thoroughly. Once again, you have until sunset. Day 2 of Camp Vargas begins now. I love that Wii music that was going on. Well, which challenge should we tackle first? They all sound difficult and time-consuming. Catching the giant catfish would be the most fun. I hear the largest specimen can sometimes reach up to 5 meters long. I would love to see the majesty they possess. Sounds like we gotta vote for the lake then. Say, where's Malleus? He was gone when I awoke. Perhaps he went for another stroll. No, see, and now they're not gonna worry about him because Malleus already goes off by himself. Oh my god. Sheesh, talk about an early riser. Oh, well, we can fill him in whenever we see him. Let's get going. I'd like to wrap this up ASAP so we can help with the other assignments. This is bullshit! What about Ortho? Nobody's worried that Ortho's gone? I know we don't gotta do the challenges, but getting up this early stinks. Come on, we have to keep going. How are you so motivated? Oh, well, at least watching the other guys struggle should perk me right up. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. So much mashing. Button mash it, what does that mean? What's shaking, Science Club? Catch any giant catfish yet? Hey, Grim Cal, we've been catching the regular fish just fine, but no joy on the catfish, they won't be easy prey. We might have to rethink our approach. So what you gonna do? I don't really know a lot about fishing. I guess we could switch things up and set a trap or try some different bait. Yeah, they should bait one of the smaller fishes. Maybe, I don't know. But no matter what we do, we should start by going over what we know about these fish. Agreed. As we have no way to look up new info, we can only go by what we previously heard. As I recall, giant catfish are nocturnal and they lurk in dark areas near the lake bed during the day. That's not enough info to figure out how to lure them out, though. But they probably behave similarly to regular catfish, which I know a thing or two about. Catfish are ferocious eaters that like to feed on crabs, shrimp, and fish, from what I remember. Oh yes, I heard of them popping out of the water to eat pigeons as well. Oh my god, that's crazy. Grim, you may want to stand back from the shoreline. A giant catfish could swallow you whole. Oh my god! Okay, I like this, that Trey's playing a little joke on him. Sorry, I was just joking. I think they have a keen sense of smell. They should be able to sniff out bait from pretty far off. And much like the other fish, their hearing is excellent, but they have poor vision and can't tell most colors apart. You really know your catfish. Yeah, one of our science club members once gave a presentation on how water quality affects flora and fauna. And he talked about the catfish and their sensory organs as part of it. So basically, what we're finding out is that Trey is a nerd. Like, that is what this event is supposed to develop, that he is a nerd. I'm not really much of an authority on fish or really any other animal, so it was fascinating to me. Each club member researches a topic that interests them, and Trey always pays such close attention to the presentations. Okay, so what's the plan? First, we have to lure one into shallow water. If we can do that, we may be able to catch it without using a fishing rod. That'll probably be better for a bunch of amateurs like us. Then we'll need a net to haul it on. We certainly can't grab one with our bare hands. There ain't no net in the toolbox. There isn't? Oh dear, what shall we use to capture it? What about using a tent cover and some rope? I know they're brightly colored, but a catfish wouldn't notice that. We'll tie a rope to each corner of the tent cover and lay it out on the shallow part of the lake bed. Then when a giant catfish swims on it, everyone will tug on the rope and haul it out. Okay, that sounds like it makes sense. That sounds like it could work. Intriguing! I like the way you think. There are a few spare tents, and the fabric's durable enough that it should hold a giant fish. The cover is waterproof though, so we'll have to contend with both the fish's weight and any water we pull up. Oh, that means more exercise. Oh well, let's give it a go. Rook, would you get us a spare tent and some of the rope from the campsite? Oui, I shall return post haste. Take your time, we got our own things to prep. What are we doing? Making some ground bait. We can make the perfect trap, but it'll only work if we lure the catfish into it. But if they eat the smaller fish in the lake, why do they need to, like, can't they just use the fish? I guess not. So we need to, oh my god. So we need to gather some ingredients. Let's split up. What around here would make for good bait? All right, that should cover it. The fish and bugs I get, but what's with the grass? It looks like leeks. I can't see any fish chewing down on an onion. See for yourself. Give it a sniff. Oh, that stinks. It's a really pungent herb. Since giant catfish rely on their sense of smell to find food, this should help draw one out from far away. Now we'll use some rocks to grind all the ingredients into a paste. Yeah, see, like, this is kinda, I mean, I guess they eat small fish, but this is gonna be a more effective method, like a more surefire method. Oh, so much mashing. Can't we speed this up? Grim, you don't need to help them. Rushing won't get it done any faster. You have to be patient and do it carefully and thoroughly, like so. Hey, it's all blending together now. You're good at this. Trey makes it look like he's whipping up a cake or something. That bait is looking awfully tasty. Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. Oh yeah, wanna try some? Yeah, that reeks, no thank you. I think it's still too stiff. I'll just add a little water and try to whip it in some air. Yeah, it's like he's cooking, like, you know, the tarts for Riddle or something like that. There, done. Pretty good for my first time making this stuff, if I do say so myself. Wow, if you told me that was whipped chocolate cream, I just might believe you. I'm getting hungry. Oh, it smells even funkier now. Are you sure the giant catfish will go for it? Only one way to find out. It's not like I've ever caught a fish with homemade bait before. Once Rook's back, we'll set up everything and give it a shot. What if Rook never comes back though, bestie? But like, see, is no one concerned about Ortho? Like, this is crazy. I guess we'll see it when we get to the other teams, right? Look, the bait is dissolving in the water. It was so finely grounded, I almost thought you used a blender. You're too kind. Now all we have to do is wait. I doubt we'll be getting anything immediately, but... I love the silhouette of the catfish. Like, why was that necessary? Giant catfish alert, and it certainly lives up to its name. Oh, we really took the bait. Shh, quiet. Catfish have sharp hearing, remember? It'll be wary if we make too much noise. We sure got one fast, though. Maybe it's hungry? So far, so good. It's going to swim right over the tent. All right, stay quiet. No scaring it. Pull your rope on my cue. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go, let's go. I'm proud of them. I'm glad they were able to do it. Yes, we've caught it. This thing's heavy, and it's hard to pull in when it's putting up such a fight. Come in calm and take it slow. If you tug too hard, oh my god, this water sound is like right in my ear right now. Did your stream crash? Yeah, it crashed 3 times. 3 times! It crashed 3 times. Remain calm and take it slow. If you tug too hard, the catfish will thrash and tire us out. Everyone on my cue. 3, 2... Wait, what's that noise? Fairies! And they're coming this way! Oh dear. Stop splashing us! The ground's getting all muddy, my feet are slipping! Guys, we have to chase them away! They'll wear us down if they keep this up! Shall I drop them off, Trey? No, don't let go of that rope! How did he? Wait, but isn't he holding on too? He's like, I'll handle it, I love the jacket off! I'll handle the fairies, just hold out till I'm done. Yeah, you've been on my second monitor, so when I looked over, I thought it was just a short stream. No. We wouldn't have gotten anything done if that were the case. I'm gonna devour you, oh my god. Oh, that takes care of the fairies. Everyone okay? How swift you were, Trey. You could have taken even more time, you know? Says the guy who's sweating bullets. Sorry it took so long. Okay, I've got my rope. Pull on my cue now. He took off his jacket. Yeah, I know. This was trying to get people to start to simp for Trey this event. Oh, there it is. It's giant, all right. We've only got it halfway out of the water. Keep pulling. It's putting up quite a fight. Very well, a battle it shall have. Everybody, get ready to pull together now. What? Did that thing just jump up? Whoa. Stay away, fishy. Oh my god, this is hilarious! Ah! Marvelous! We dragged the catfish out of the water! Yeah, good job, everyone, but why did it suddenly lunge for us like that? Guys, where's Grim? Oh my god! Did the catfish actually get him? Good job, my foot! Grim, where are you? Look! Grim's legs are sticking out of the catfish's maw! Oh my god, they let him get eaten! Guys, pull him out! Oh, crud! I'll get its mouth open. Cal, you pull Grim out on 3, 2, 1. This is ridiculous. Imagine, guys. I don't know if the anime is gonna do events like these. I don't know if that's gonna be the type of vibe, but imagine seeing this animated. It's ridiculous. Took you long enough. Now I'm all wet and slimy. That sucked big time. Can't he go into the lake and oh my god. Can't he go into the lake and, like, wash off, though? Are you okay? I definitely didn't expect it to try and eat you. Man, it looked right at me and pounced! You were suddenly right about its voracious appetite. To think it prioritized eating even as it was getting cocked. Yeah, like one last meal before it dies, what the hell? And it went after Grim. He's way bigger than a pigeon. I'm just glad you're not hurt. The Science Club has completed the challenge. Here's your Vargas badge. Great, thanks. I smell like shrimp and bugs and grass now. It's not so bad. Yes, it is. Thanks, Grim. We couldn't have gotten through a challenge like that without you. Say, since we caught it, how about we haul it back to camp and cook it up? Oh, well, that's nice at least. They're letting Grim have a little catfish as a treat. And for the finishing touch, a pinch of salt from our supplies. A nice job, Trey. What an enticing aroma. Don't give me too much credit now. All I did was roast the fish over the fire with a little salt. No, this is more than just a little salt. I'm picking up several other herbs and spices. It smells delicious. Enough waiting, let's eat. So good. Now that's a fatty piece of fish. It's all nice and juicy. Don't eat too fast or you'll choke. Thanks for sharing with us. I mean, it was the least that they could do, considering that they almost let him get eaten. Oh, sure thing. Have as much as you like. We would have had a way harder time catching that thing if Grim hadn't lured it out of the water. Besides, it's so big, I'm not sure all of us in the Science Club can finish it. Take that, giant catfish. You'll have to get up a lot earlier in the morning if you want to eat me. What? Now I'm gonna devour you instead. Grim can't take all the credit, though. You earned this as well, Trey. What? No, it was a group effort. So modest. But you're evasiveness enabled us to catch the fish. You flew into action and drove the fairies off as soon as they appeared. If not for that, we may have let the catfish escape. No, really, you're giving me way too much credit. I just figured that since you're stronger than me, you'd be able to hold on to the rope. I had to do something, so I did. It's not really worth all this praise. Aw, poor Trey. Ah, so modest. Whatever you say, I suppose. I'm serious, though. Fine, you know what? I'm just gonna eat my lunch. This poor guy, he doesn't want all this attention. This is really nice and fatty. Now, what challenge should we do next? Guys, I can't believe the fish almost ate Grim. That's hilarious. All right, if he cries and begs, which is just hilarious. Like, what? I don't see anyone around the mine. I thought someone would be working on the Magestone challenge. Oh, we wasted all that time hiking here. Why, hello there, record keepers. Oh, hey, Vil. You're here rather early, Grim. Zul's here too. Actually, this is pretty much the same crew that was foraging firewood yesterday. Are you two clubs working together or something? No, we just happened to run into each other. Yes, my group took on the Magestone assignment by complete chance. This is a difficult challenge too, though. Maybe we should work together, Vil. I know you'd be a tremendous asset. Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. Like, there's no reason why they can't work together. It's not like anybody wants one of the arts clubs to be disbanded, right? It shouldn't be that competitive, but I'm sure it still is. No offense, but I'd prefer not to babysit another club. Come now, where's your spirit of cooperation? Coach Vargas never said clubs couldn't work together. And if I still say no, then we'll simply complete the challenge on our own as we did yesterday. It was purely a suggestion, of course. I thought working together would save us both valuable time and energy. After all, the Film Research Club hasn't split up and this is your first stop. A few extra pair of hands wouldn't hurt you, right? Fine, as long as you promise not to interfere with our work. Come, Film Research Club, we need to find 2-centimeter magestones, and quick. Yeah, but isn't Vil, aren't you worried about where the fuck Ortho went, bro? He's so bad. He didn't even realize that Ortho was gone, man. Thank you kindly, Vil. We'll be heading in now as well. What's this? What's what? The ceiling's collapsed. A bunch of rocks and debris are... What was that? That was weird. Okay, anyway. The ceiling's collapsed. A bunch of rocks and debris are blocking the path that leads further in. It must have happened overnight. Everything looked fine yesterday, though. I guess, did Malleus do this? What's the plan, Azul? There aren't any magestones left around here at the entrance, right? Oh, if we cleared some of the rocks, we could make enough room for one person to squeeze through. But there's always the risk of another collapse, and it would be exhausting work, so that's not the most pragmatic option. Look, I can see a narrow tunnel on the other side of this rock. You're right, perhaps it will lead further down. But the walls and ceilings have collapsed beyond this point as well, which is an added wrinkle. It's already too easy to get lost in here. What do you think the right call is, Vil? Getting lost is certainly a concern. Well, they should just get some thread, right? Like, you just get a ball of yarn and, like, you know, that's the whole point, right? But the fact remains we won't find any magestones that meet the requirements here. We need to take a risk and proceed further in. Let's make some torches and split into teams. When we encounter a fork in the path, the teams will split off and check each passage. Once you hit a dead end or another path, report back with your findings. I brought a notepad, so I'll draw a map based on what you tell me. No! Guys, come back! Come back! Oh no, Cal! No, come back! We have so much to live for! Bro, I need to figure this out. Why is it not doing the stream buffering thing? Improve the viewing experience for your stream by enabling a backup in the event your stream is disconnected. If your stream fails, automatically display a temporary visual to viewers for 90 seconds. Bestie, I do that. It's already turned on, Bestie. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Twitch is bad, man. Twitch is supposed to have, like, that buffer thing. Fourth crash. I know, right? I'm like, bro, what the fuck is happening? It probably started a new stream, though, right? Damn, this is disastrous. They did me so dirty. I'm just gonna wait till the bitrate's okay. I don't know what's wrong today, guys. I'm really sorry. I guess it's just my internet or something. You know, like, it can't be helped, but like the weather's good. It's not raining, nothing's happening. I'm just gonna give it a minute. I do see that it's back, but I'm just like, we're already way too, we're too far in. We're in too deep. I can't stop it now. I wonder if my mom is doing something like that's causing this to happen somehow, but I don't know, like, what would she be doing? I don't know. Maybe she's watching videos or something, but like our internet should be able to handle multiple people using it at once. Okay, now it says that my connection's excellent. I don't know if that's bullshit, but let us continue on. Ridiculous. This is so weird. But yeah, I don't understand, why is it not just... Why isn't it doing that thing that it's supposed to do? I do not get it at all. It's well, maybe it's because... I guess it thinks that I'm canceling? I don't know, like it thinks I'm ending stream and it's not recognizing that it's a disconnect? I don't know. But yeah, that's so smart for Vil to draw a map and everything. That's so cool. That should help avoid anyone getting lost. Now let's get this done as quickly and efficiently as we can. Yes, sir. Vil, the passage to the right went on for about 15 steps. There was a left turn. After 10 more steps, we found the path was blocked. All right, I'll add it to the map. Oh, I see. So Vil's just standing there and they're all going out. We went down the left passage for 20 steps. Then it split into 3 branches. One of those passages led deeper in. It doesn't feel like we're making any progress. This place is just one big maze. It certainly is. We're getting it mapped and covering plenty of ground, but for all the branching paths, everything looks the same. A labyrinth doesn't even begin to cover it. We can turn around and leave the moment we find a magestone deposit, though. What's the matter, Azul? Getting scared? Please, I simply don't want to waste my time wandering around a maze. Azul's on edge because Idia disappeared. He did. Perhaps that's what happened to Ortho. See? Exactly! Vil, see, something happened to Ortho and Vil just isn't doing anything about it? What do you mean? No one in our club has seen Ortho since he was tending to the campfire yesterday afternoon. Apparently, he mentioned stopping by to see Idia, though he was probably with his brother and the rest of your club. I see. Idia actually went missing yesterday afternoon as well, while the rest of us were working on the challenges. I thought he'd return this morning, but there's been no sign of him so far. And you guys don't give a fuck? Nobody's telling anyone? I fear I know what's happened. Ah, yes, there's no mistake. They're playing hooky. Oh, that's why. They just think they're goofing off, but like, what if they're in actual danger? You guys suck. How careless of me. I thought it would be smooth sailing after Idia displayed such an unusual excitement for campfires. Of course he would never endure a physical activity like camping. I can't imagine Ortho would skip out on camp since he was looking forward to it so much. I suppose he was moved by Idia's tears. Still, that's no excuse for dereliction of duty? Azul and Vil are seriously ticked off. What are we gonna do about them, Vil? I'd like to drag them back to camp, but I doubt they'll be easy to find. They're well aware of the consequences for ditching work. They'll be sure to conceal their location. Also, we might look guilty by association if it comes out we knew they were missing and failed to bring them back. What? Guys, they could be dead! You guys suck! What should we do then? Keep it from Vargas until they get back? I considered that, but it wouldn't work forever. Idia stands out being a house warden and all. I would sooner get in front of things by turning them in and emphasizing we have the responsibilities. You guys suck! I suppose these two brought it on themselves by absconding to begin with. Ortho put his brother first and neglected his duties. He clearly lacks the proper attitude for the Film Research Club. I must ensure he learns our club is not to be trifled with. Agreed. That said, I might bail Idia out if he comes to me complaining about how Vargas transferred him to a sports club, and if he cries and begs for a show of Oh my god, Azul just wants to manipulate this. Oh, could these two get more sinister? Yikes, I know, brah, what the fuck? It appears this is as far as the tunnel goes. Goodness, what a vast cavern. There are distinct traces of magic as well, especially in this white layer rock. We might find a good mage stone here. Oh my goodness. It's always the fairies at the scene of the crime. Wait, I hear something. Fairies, I had a feeling they'd show up. After all, they attacked us over a tiny mage stone we dug up near the entrance before. I'll chase you fairies off as often as you like. Just try me, oh my god. Chapter 4. Oh no, guys, not again! No! Guys! What is going on today? Fifth crash, I know, thank you, Madcap, for checking. Why isn't it doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing? I'm fuming right now. I'm gonna ratio Twitch on Twitter. But seriously, like their crash detection thing isn't working. It's not working. It's not doing the thing where they're supposed to have a buffer or whatever. But guys, we're so close. We just need to push on. I don't know, even if no one comes back, even if no one's in the stream, at least we'll have the YouTube VOD. Man, okay, but yeah, we're so close. We're just so close. They finally gave up. Now we can focus on mining. Let's begin, shall we? So, what's the verdict? I believe this mage stone satisfies all the requirements. Oh, it sure does. Here's your Vargas badge. Thank you. That's 4 for us now. This is a rather high-quality mage stone. I think I'll try to find another. How long are you gonna dig for? As long as time allows. He's already got a whole pile of stones, but he's not turning any of them in. So much for not wasting time. I admire your drive, at least. I assume you're going to keep these precious mage stones and sell them once we're back at school. Wouldn't you like to know, perhaps, if that's the most profitable course of action? If you want your own, you'll have to find another deposit. I'm not relinquishing this one, not even for collaboration's sake. You can keep them. We're going to focus on the other challenges, which means we're leaving. I think I just heard footsteps. Ah, the monster! Oh my god, guys! Wait, did you see that? What's wrong, Vil? Could you please keep it down? I'm trying to sense the magic from the mage stones. Do you plan to keep digging forever? Give me that mage stone. Here, this meets the requirements, yes? Which means the board game club is done here. Yes, that one works. Here's a bed for the board game club. Damn. Fine, I'll take it, thank you. Damn, he's just trying to help it get him out of there. Did you really have to interfere back there, Vil? I wanted to keep digging. Didn't you see it? See what? Yeah, Vil, we don't really know what you're talking about either. I heard footsteps behind me, and when I turned around, I saw a shadow. It had a large round head, long arms, giant claws, and was clearly inhuman. I beg your pardon? Nothing like that lives in these tunnels. You must have just been seeing things. Did anybody else see this shadow? Grim, Cal, what about you? I didn't see nothing. Are you sure that's what you saw, Vil? All right, I have no means by which to prove my claim, so it would be a waste of time to try and convince you all. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure of what I saw either. We need to concentrate on the remaining challenges. Let's not spend any more time on this. Agreed, and thank you for your cooperation. We'll be going now. Hey, wait, we're going with you! Oh, is Grim scared? No, Vil's gonna get snatched! Was I truly just seeing things? Oh no, see, now we're actually getting into the horror movie. Yeah, I know, guys. I know, it keeps crashing. I'm gonna keep going until we finish chapter 6, and then I'll probably end. But unfortunately, like, no matter what state we're in, I'm gonna finish up the chapter. I don't know how much you guys can see, but I'm afraid to, like, I don't think ending and restarting is gonna help, like, manually. And we're so close to being done. But hopefully you guys will see it on YouTube. I don't see any lantern blossoms around. Any luck on your end, Cater? Nope, lots of flowers, but not what we're looking for. I feared this would be the case. Well, hey, if it isn't the Pop Music Club and the Mountain Lovers Club, having a tough time? I'm afraid so. I knew finding a lantern blossom wouldn't be easy, but still, it might behoove us to review what we know about the blooms and their habitat. Let's see, they convert nutrient. Oh my god, that is not Cater's voice. Let's see, they convert nutrients into magic, which they store, and then when they bloom, they release the magic and wilt immediately. And they grow in sunlit areas that don't have as many flowers around. How's that? All correct. There's one additional factor that can greatly stimulate their growth. Namely, if the location has an abundance of energy, like places where magic is used often or where magestones are produced. I believe there are people conducting research into artificial cultivation techniques using that very trait. Interesting. I guess with the mine nearby, this forest might be a good place for them to grow. Okay. Oh, my throat hurts too. This is such a mess. Wow, you guys are good at remembering details. So they only bloom for a short time, right? What if they're all wilted? At this time of year, they may or may not be in bloom. Your concern is valid, but considering Coach Vargas gave us the challenge, he must have verified they're somewhere on the mountain. Yeah, he might be demanding, but he wouldn't make us do something that was literally impossible, I hope. Let's go a bit deeper into the woods. We might find a more likely spot for them to grow. Say, Lily is not here. Where'd he go? Oh, Lils is off catching the giant catfish. We're gonna join him once we're done here. He's trying to get one of those giant catfish all by himself? Talk about reckless. Yeah, I know, Grim almost got eaten, bro! Right, I wanted to help him, but he said the lantern blossom would be harder to find. He's right though, one can lay traps with the catfish, but the only way to find a lantern blossom is to wander around. Well, let's just try to find one quick so we can go back and help Lils. I know I can't upload any pics to Magicam right now, but you still don't see a giant catfish every day. For sure, let's get back at it. Scary music. Gentlemen, was this tree fallen here yesterday? I don't know, I don't remember seeing it when I was looking for firewood. It's totally blocking the path. I guess we could climb over it, but no, let's not. We could easily slip and fall doing that. That said, there's higher ground up ahead. It'd be a likely spot to find the lantern blossoms. Let's see if there's another way around. What about here? It looks like an animal trail. Wait, hold on. I don't think that was there yesterday either. Oh no! Calxiyn! Ah! Calxiyn just fell down the slope! Cater, wait. If we rush after him, we may fall as well. I say we double back and make our way down a more gentle incline. Oh my god! Calxiyn could be dead at the bottom of the mountain, and they're like, let's be careful, which I know makes sense. It makes sense. I think this is where Calxiyn fell. Hey! Calxiyn, where are you? His voice is coming from the swamp. What's this now? Hey guys, sorry to scare you. I'm okay. My, you're quite the sight. Having a nice dip, are ya? You're waist deep in swamp water. Oh good, the swamp must have broken his fall. Hold on, we're coming to get you. No, don't go near him. What? I'm sinking! Observe, when Calxiyn moves, the grass around him sways as well, all the way down to the roots, which means the ground's not solid. This is no ordinary swamp. It's a bottomless swamp that's like quicksand. Oh no! Oh no, we need to find something for him to grab onto. There's gotta be a rope or some vines around. Calxiyn, don't move. The more you struggle, the deeper it'll pull you in. This is ridiculous! That's easy for you to say. Panicking won't help. Stay calm and listen to me. I'll tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a place much like this, there was a mountain climber who found himself in a bottomless swamp. He called for help, but no one was there, so he kept getting— oh my god, how would this be comforting? So he kept getting dragged deeper and deeper into the swamp. Now, this mountain climber was quite strong, but he still couldn't pull himself out. So, with nothing to grab onto and no idea how to properly handle the situation, he sank all the way down into the muck. That's it? Nobody rescues him? It's just a bad ending? Way to freak me out, dude. I was trying to illustrate the dangers of this kind of swamp to help calm you down. Well, congratulations, you did the opposite. Fairy, help us, please. Oh, great, now we got fairies, too. We haven't started a fire or anything. Maybe they remember our faces from the last time we fought. I thought we'd have more time to figure this out, but we may need to hurry things along. Calxiyn, lean all the way back and spread your arms out. You'll want your entire body touching the swamp water. It'll be muddy, but the more surface area you have touching the water, the harder it is for you to sink. Okay. Oh my god, like that is crazy. Like what the fuck? Cal, Grim, I need you to help Calxiyn keep his cool. Sure? You've got this. But see, I wish we could, like, because Grim still has his magestone. I guess we're not allowed to interfere, but some things, like, there should be emergency magic for a reason. For an emergency, right? Let's get these fairies out of here. We wouldn't want them to interfere with our rescue. Then we'll find some vines and haul Calxiyn out. And watch where you step. If we get stuck in there, we'll all be up a creek, as it were. Yikes, I really gotta watch out. I'm a merman, but not even I could save someone once the swamp has claimed them. Oh my god. This is so fucked up. We must stay calm and take things one at a time. Jade, can you please dial back the doomsaying? Oh my good lord. Chapter 6, we're almost there, guys. This disastrous stream has almost reached its conclusion. All right, the fairies took off. Where's Calxiyn? Don't move, just don't move. What do you mean, where's Calxiyn? Like, if you couldn't see him, that would be that he sunk. How can he be so still? Oh my god, how can he be so still when he's stinking? Oh my god. I got a piece, my hair got caught in my tooth. How can he be so still when he's sinking like that? I'd be thrashing up a storm. It appears he's taking my lesson to heart. You're lucky Calxiyn's so earnest. Anybody else would have panicked for sure. Now, let's twist these vines together to make a rope. Phew, safe and solid ground. Thank you both so much. Boy, that was terrifying. I can't believe that, like, I know the idea is that after a certain point, Jamil is not a servant anymore, but I can't believe the Calxiyn family just let him do this unless they literally don't know about it. Think nothing of it. We all have to look out for each other in times of need. Whatever, Jade. You just watched an amusement until the last second possible. I'm glad Calxiyn's okay, but now we're all covered in mud. So we are. Perhaps we should wash ourselves off in the lake before it dries. Oh, wait, isn't that? Oh, is that a lantern blossom? It sure is. It's on that floating island over there. Not that we can get to it. We can, actually. Like I said before, the more surface area touching the water, the harder it is to sink. So, if we find, say, some large planks of wood, we can lie down on them and ride across. Oh, okay, just like the Titanic. I get it. Okay, let's go find some. Sure, not like we can get any more muddy than we already are. As heir, I bet it's time for him to be responsible. That's true, but you would think that being responsible means not doing stuff like this. Okay, I got it. Sweet, now we can cross it off the list. Cater, Calxiyn, thank you both. I must say, I'm amazed a lantern blossom was growing here at all. It's hardly an ideal environment for them. Yeah, I can't imagine this area gets a lot of sun. We lucked out big time. I wouldn't be so quick to call it luck. Perhaps something else encouraged its growth. It could be... Oh, magic? I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, the nutrients from the swamp or something. For instance, maybe a large amount of magic was used here recently. I don't know, man. Who would be casting magic in this isolated, uncampable swamp? It gets a hard pass from me, that's for sure. Regardless, I suppose we shouldn't stand around all muddy. Let's get back to camp, wash ourselves off, and brew that potion. I guess it was Malleus, right? But, like, isn't Malleus in danger of overblood then? They wouldn't make... I don't know. I'm assuming that it's not Vargas this time and that it's gonna be Cruel, just because they said Cruel made the costumes, but they wouldn't make Malleus fight Cruel because then he would be in danger of block, but I don't know. This is getting weird. That should do it. Now to adjust the heat. Dang, Jade, you are good at this. Thank you. I do feel somewhat in my element when I'm brewing potions. That's so cool. You gotta teach me some tips later. Certainly. I'll invite Azul. Oh my god, Azul. I'll invite Azul. Certainly. I'll invite Azul and Floyd as well. We'll give you a thorough overview. Sounds great. I can't wait. That's the scariest tutoring group I've ever heard of. You may want to skip that one, Kaleem. You know they'll charge an arm and a leg. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I guess, like Octavanil, the potion brewing, it makes sense, but all done. Hello, Ghost, are you there? Coming! I have the potion for the challenge. Would you mind inspecting it? Of course. Yep, that's a nice potion right there. Congratulations on passing the challenge. Here's your badge. Thank you. That makes 4 badges for us. All right, let's hit up the lake next. We gotta help Liliana. I'm getting hungry anyway. I second that motion. If you're getting food, we're coming with you. No, we're not. We've got record keeping to do. Oh man, it's good we don't have to do the challenges, but all this walking around is wearing me out. Grim, you almost got eaten by a catfish. Are you not satisfied? Then I believe this is where we split off. Good luck with your work, record keepers. Later, Gators. Man, that was a bit anticlimactic though. Isn't that weird? Okay, yeah, because like I said that it was probably when it originally came out, split into everything up until now, and then Ready for Anything is our next chunk, right? Because then next stream we'll do 1 to 16. I don't know, it just feels like that was a little anticlimactic as a midpoint. Was that not the correct? What's 32 divided by, or sorry, what's 36 divided by 2? I don't know, hold on. I can't do mental math like that, so. Okay, it's 18. So like we're a bit past the halfway point, but I don't know, it was just weird that they ended it that way. I thought that they would have done, and by the way, the spooky thing is lurking in the woods or something, but I guess that is where we will end today. It has been a truly disastrous stream. I mean, I had a good time. I am really liking the event so far. I think that having Idia and Ortho, that was a really nice addition, but unfortunately they have now disappeared from the story. But it's nice to get this personality development for Trey, Jade a little bit, even though we've seen his personality more. Nice to see interactions with characters who don't usually interact, right? But in terms of the actual crashes and everything, thank you guys if you stayed this long for putting up with me. I probably have like every time you finish a stream, Twitch is like, your stream summary's ready, and my stream summary's probably disastrous. So if you're watching on Twitch and you're watching all the VODs segmented, I feel sorry for you, but this will be on YouTube eventually. So I'm going